Not much. What's up with you?
Not much.
Fucking... How about this politician that we're cross-examining?
Oh, God.
I'm sure that he'll always tell the truth when we ask for his statement in court, because politicians always tell the truth when they're...
God, I fucking forgot already that we were talking to this guy.
I love that for like 2 seconds he was just like, I don't, I'm all against discrimination. And we were like, you know what, maybe, you know what, yeah, okay. And then immediately discriminates against you in like the next sentence.
And it's like, well then.
And it's like, I don't know what I expected. You want to do controls today?
Sure.
I mean, it's either or to me.
I'm also sipping on that Kool-Aid.
That Kool-Aid. You ever wonder what the Kool-Aid man is doing now? Because I do. I wonder all the time.
I think he's just like
About
chilling
shit
back,
like that.
smoking a cigarette. And he's like, I'm chill now, guys.
He's like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so, testimony.
I bet you anything he just nutted and, like, is now having a nice cigarette afterwards.
Oh, the Kool-Aid man?
Yeah.
I was like, with the judge? My brain is already like, I'm moving on. I hope you all the happiness in the world, Kool-Aid man. The testimony, if you please, sir.
Thank you for the host.
Kafka, hello.
Kafka.
Prepare to be dazzled. Dazzled by charismatic oration? That's a word I haven't seen. Forged in the crucible of campaign battles.
Post-nut smoke is best smoke.
I've never had a post-nut smoke. Can't.
Let me tell you that it, as someone who has, it's great.
I'll take your word for it. That evening, I was walking alone, lost in thought. I passed by the doctor's house, and that's when I saw Mr. Rebel.
Have you noticed a lot with these, the animations in this particular game, that people like to nod their head back and forth a lot?
They keep doing that like kitsune like caricature thing. I don't know. There's like something about it that's very like. Because this is like gotta be the third or fourth character that has had that like. That side to side, eyes are closed.
Nod.
Yo, Jolter, what's up?
Alright.
Yeah, saw Mr. Rebel. But now I'm wondering, I have suspected that maybe Dats had been doing something weird, but now that we're bringing it up here, I'm now doubting my doubts. He was running out the front door. It was around 10 at night. Surely that must have been him fleeing the scene of the crime. A vote for me is a vote to end such violence. That is my promise to you.
I don't believe it.
How are you gonna do that? That's a nice promise, but like, how are you gonna do that? So, the plaintiffs are a possible suspect fleeing from the doctor's residence. And it was within the window of the estimated time of death.
That's Arbol. What in the world were you doing there then?
I don't remember if we've talked to him about this at all. We knew he was there visiting him, but it's been too long.
Seems Mr. Arbol was loitering about Karain Village that day. There's evidence that he was in the doctor's study as well. Isn't that right, Mr. Justice?
Yeah, his suitcase was in there. I do remember that.
Ah! You mean the suitcase? Exactly. It must have been in quite the rush to leave that behind. Oh, and by the way, Your Honor, Mr. Arbol just so happens to be sitting in the gallery today. Yeah! See, that's him trying to escape as we speak.
How very butts-like of you.
Bailiff, don't let that man get away.
Bye. Right, you backstabber! Why are you always doing this to me?
Sorry, man. That's just how it goes.
All right. The counsel slash defense may question the plaintiff slash witness once more. Please proceed, Mr. Justice.
The judge acting like he's not used to doing civil suits.
I know.
Like, judge,
Should be like 90% of what you do.
yeah, you should be doing. It should be more unusual for you to be doing criminal cases than. It should be like not new to you.
Yeah.
New to us, sure, whatever. But you know.
You want to press everything?
Sure. I always get in trouble when I skip statements, so yeah.
Should I? Is it
It's
Y or B?
Y.
Hold it.
Why were you taking a walk?
There, now I can read. Society is inundated. I just picked up a dictionary on the way here. Society is inundated with serious problems that must be solved, and as a politician, I'm always on the job thinking hard about possible solutions, even on my walks.
I love how you give me like a $10 word and I'm like, I can pronounce that. But then it's like the, and I'm like, thanks for the non-answer.
While we live out our comfy lives, there are starving children who suffer in back alleys of our major cities.
You gonna go feed them?
It's not in me to ignore such suffering. So are you gonna go do something about it? Or?
Yeah, like are you gonna physically like make them food and go to them and give it to them?
No, of course not. Why would I do that? That's what the common folk are supposed to do.
Oh shit!
Toucans!
Toucan!
Thanks for the resub!
Thank you for the resub!
For 30 months. How you doing, boo-boo?
Hey, baby.
A vote for me is a vote to end hunger and for world peace. I'm definitely gonna do that myself. That is my promise to you as a politician. I will definitely end world hunger. I have the means to do that. By myself. All you gotta do is vote for me.
Yes, Mr. Attition Wimperson. Is Wimperson supposed to be...
I took it as win person, like the
Is
person that
the
wins.
That's what I
I'm
was
the
wondering.
politician boy. I'm the one who wins.
So many Game Grumps references tonight.
I know, we just started.
We are all well aware of your outstanding character. Now please continue with your testimony.
Ha! I can practically hear my poll numbers surging. Now, on with my speech. After all, the voting public must be informed of the magnificence that is me.
He looks like he has to try so hard to get a smile across.
Yeah, it looks like it pains him.
Yeah, he's like...
I'm playing Yakuza 0 and enjoying it. Dude, I miss Yakuza. 0 is so good.
Oh shit, Toucan, I'm doing all right. Doing okay.
I'm doing okay. I'm spacey as fuck. It's bad ADHD today for me, my dudes. Day. Yes.
Dizzity day.
Dizzity day.
That's what I'm just gonna start. I think I've talked about this before. Already going on a tangent, but I'm wondering.
Ah, these tangents are making me nostalgic.
I'm wondering if there's like a way to get vocal testing as an adult, because I think I might have like an undiagnosed stammer.
Oh yeah, you've told me this, but I don't think you've talked about it on stream at all.
I have.
'Cause it's kind of recent-ish.
Yeah, I feel like I have a tendency to stammer a bit. Like, nothing debilitating or anything like that, but like something that with proper vocal coaching I might be able to.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. There wouldn't be an AA stream without one. That's true.
It's true!
Where was I going with this? I was going somewhere. Oh. I just want to turn every one of my stammers into like a dizzity or a shizzity.
So do it.
So like every time I fuck up a word or I can't get a word out or a word out, just like that, I can't get a wizzity word out.
Hey, whatever wizzity works.
Wiggity wiggity whack. Alright. Press.
Hold it!
Where exactly were you when you saw Mr. Arble? Severn, thank you for the host.
Severn! Severn! How are you, Severn? Thanks for the host. Right here, under this tree. Wait, that's behind his house. Why were you creepily just sitting behind this person's house? Oh, never mind. That is the front of the house. Just kidding. I saw him dashing out of Dr. Buff's front door.
Look at him go.
There he goes.
And he didn't notice you?
No, I was hidden by the tree.
Is it really all that important to know from where the plaintiff saw Mr. Arble?
Oh, bitch, if you asking me, yes, it is.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we haven't figured out the reason why yet, but I'm sure there's a reason.
There is a reason. Sore, tired, hungry, sober, I hate.
I feel that. Hi, gotcha.
Hi, gotcha. I'm on the road to a more sober train.
I'm on the road to Meridian City. If Meridian City was a glass of wine. I am not drinking. Well, I'm drinking Monster. Which is sorely needed, apparently, because I can't focus for shit today.
I'm limiting myself. I can no longer have more than 2 bottles of wine a week.
Yeah, I'm just cutting back on drinking overall in general, I think.
2 bottles of wine a week is all I get. And if I can do less, then that means I can save more money. So,
Yeah.
I'm cutting back. I'm cutting back.
It'll be easy because I won't be stealing all of your wine. That's why there's so much wine to buy for you, because I steal all your wine.
But, you know I love sharing. But,
I know, but still, it's true. It'll last you way longer when I'm not drinking it.
I just really like having wine with dinner.
Yeah, it's a food pairing thing.
Yeah, I like having wine with dinner and a glass of wine after. So I like having 2 glasses of wine with my dinner. Because it's like a dessert.
Yeah,
This is my dessert glass.
I feel that. Like, I was the same way. Boo, I'm doing all the drugs. Well, good for you, and good luck on your quest to do all the drugs. I'm sober until I hit my goal weight. Ah, I see.
See, that's another reason why I've cut back on drinking as well. I started back on my fitness journey.
Yeah, get swole.
And so alcohol does not pair well with abs.
Nope. I sure don't.
So if I want to see my abs back again one day,
They'll be back.
I need to cut back on the alcohol. Anyway, I believe it matters a lot. I ask that it please be added to the witness's testimony.
Gotcha now, sucker.
I was under this tree.
So... I don't know yet.
You want to press it?
Yeah, let's press it first.
Do you want to press it?
Yes.
Hold
What were you doing under that tree?
Jacking off.
Number 3. Keep a counter. Put a counter up in the corner. How many times can Watashi Machine make a Game Grumps reference in one stream? Let's go.
For sure.
For sure.
A lack of
4.
lateral thinking. That is a politician's downfall.
What?
Yeah, I don't know either. That is why, if I'm elected,
Oh my god.
I promise to think outside the box.
I want you in the box.
But
I don't want you outside the box. I want you in the box.
get back in the box.
Alcohol does not pair well with abs, Sid 2020. It's true, though. It's true.
And that's a quote you can live by.
That is a quote you can live by. I want my abs back. I used to have abs. I don't know why. Back in the day, I had such body conscious issues, and I was like, man, I'm out of shape. I had abs. I don't have abs anymore.
You can get them back.
I can get them back, but I don't have them right now. The question was, what were you doing under the tree, Miss Attition Wimperson?
I suppose I can't expect a pleb such as yourself to understand my grand design. Yeah, that's right. I called you a pleb.
Sounding mighty discriminatory there, Mr. Attition.
Yeah, whatever happened to vowing to end all discrimination as part of your platform?
Solving world hunger. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
You know the
Peace and all of that.
You know those starving kids you talked about are those plebeians you're also talking about, right?
You can't just point out facts to a politician like that, Sid.
Oh yeah? Try me, O Lord of Plebs.
Oh my god, I love you, Apollo.
Mr. Attition Wimperson, I believe the court is well aware of your grand political vision.
Believe me, we're aware.
Now, let's have the rest of your testimony, if you please. At least Phoenix isn't putting up with this bullshit. Edgeworth used to be like an ass kisser.
Yeah.
He'd be like, oh, but my client.
Don't badger my witness.
And then
You can't cross-examine a parrot. Shut up, Edgeworth.
Shut up, Edgeworth.
But that was on karma. I can hardly wait for the upcoming election.
I just think that, I appreciate Phoenix for being like, all right, get on with it.
Get on with it.
He's running out the front door. Hold it! Did you notice anything unusual?
Yes, his behavior was incredibly suspicious.
What denotes suspicious behavior?
His eyes were darting all around as he ran in total panic.
Maybe he was having a panic attack. Did you ever think of that, Mr. Attition?
Maybe he witnessed some guy get murdered and freaked the hell out. I don't know. As soon as I saw that, I knew he had done something, and it probably wasn't good. That's discriminatory.
Wait, is Phoenix the prosecutor?
Oh, no. Not
yes and
really.
no. He's in the position of the prosecutor, but he's not being a prosecutor because this is a civil case, and apparently in Phoenix Wright Land, civil cases don't have prosecutors.
We can just, yeah, they can just retain 2 lawyers from the same office and put them against each other in a civil suit. And that's what's happening. Phoenix is going down.
Whoops. Despite that, you still didn't report it to the police.
Who would have thought he had killed Dr. Buff? Not me. That's why I didn't report him.
So the witness didn't notify the police. Is that an important statement, Mr. Justice?
You bet your sweet ass it is.
Probably. I mean, isn't it kind of weird that he didn't, you know,
Especially if you
tell
were like,
anyone?
Especially if you were like, he looked suspicious. Like, you literally use the word suspicious.
And yeah. Oh snap! It's Mr. Q.
Mr. Q! Hello, baby. Thank you.
21 months. It's like I just turned legal to drink all over again, says Mr. Q.
A toast.
A toast to you. How you doing, Mr. Q? How you been? I hope you've been well.
It's been a minute. Or at
Yeah.
least it's been a minute for me.
Well, yeah, we've admittedly not been streaming much lately, but
I've been hella absent.
even I've been absent too, though.
But we back for right now, bitches.
Yeah, what up?
All right. Yes is important. I request that the witness add it to his testimony.
Sure, why not? This is becoming one lengthy testimony. Ooh, maybe this is it. I had no idea Dr. Buff is dead. Maybe we can get him with something on that.
You had no idea he was dead. In other words, you knew nothing about what had happened.
I am truly ashamed of myself.
What?
There's been a gruesome murder in my beloved village. What a fool I've been. I was thinking only of the village's future and world peace. It seems my earnest attitude and industrious nature have come back to haunt me.
Only a politician would try to pass off self-aggrandizement as self-deprecation.
Yup.
That's not how you do self-deprecating humor.
Yup. Apollo, you think this is how all politicians will be from now on?
Yes.
Wow. Not much to look forward to, is there? Wow.
Yes.
This is such a mood. If you don't mind, I'd like to continue with my testimony.
I do mind, actually. I mind a lot.
Around 10 at night. Okay.
But at that time, you didn't know the doctor was dead. Is that correct?
It's true that I've been known as a prodigy from a very young age.
What?
I graduated high school and college with exceptional grades. As class president, I reformed stale old school traditions. My exploits were even covered in local papers. But as exceptional as I am, I can't possibly be expected to know everything at all times.
This isn't working. He keeps bending the questions to serve his own needs.
That's politics. Hang in there, Apollo.
I'm not into politics. Sorry. Strike one for Sid making a has-been hotel reference. So we're gonna have two different strikers in the corners. We got the Game Grumps reference and then Sid making has-been hotel references.
Which I still haven't seen, so they just go right over my head.
Mr. Attition Wimperson, I believe the court is well aware of your exceptional nature. Now would you please continue with your testimony?
Thank you, Phoenix.
So Attition's excuse is, I'm too smart and compassionate.
Yes, that's 100% what he's saying. I have the upcoming election in the bag.
That's like when you go to a job interview and they're like, what is your worst quality? And you're like, I'm too detail oriented.
I sell products too well sometimes. It makes people feel bad.
So how do you actually intend to end such violence?
Oh boy. Elite politicians such as myself never reveal their strategies. That is to say, I don't have one. Did you really think I would divulge such sensitive information to the likes of you?
I mean, maybe you could divulge a little bit since, like...
Didn't you say something about transparency in government, like,
Yeah.
not that long ago?
But not only that, but, like, don't you want to let the people know who want to vote for you what you want to do?
No. That's not how politics works, Sid.
I'm still loving this bitch in the blue blouse in the back in the audience.
Oh yeah, she's been
here.
dissociating this entire time.
She was in the last game too, right?
I don't know.
I feel like she was I feel like we've had her for a while.
We've been playing Spirit of Justice for a while.
That's true.
So I don't know if she was in Dual Destinies, but she's been here the whole game, for sure.
Yeah, but
And
surely
she's been done.
surely you have some sort of campaign platform you're running on.
No comment. She's been on jury duty for 4 years. She's just done. This poor woman.
She's like, I just want to leave.
She's like, I don't care.
Who murdered who? They guilty.
She's like, I watched so much Judge Judy. I thought this was gonna be so great. I just want to go home.
Clearly, his is a platform told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Speaking of, this is a civil case. Where is Judge Judy? Get her in here!
I know, Judge Judy! Come on, baby!
This is totally her area. He said he saw Dats from under the tree. If that's true, then... Oh, that was definitely you saying that. Well, I'm asking you now if you figured something out. My bad.
Yeah, I figured out that I think he's hiding something.
Well,
That's
that much is clear.
That's real introspective, right?
Right.
You totally didn't think that he was hiding something.
Yeah, I totally trusted this guy before.
Yeah. But I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I think he's hiding something.
No way.
Let's take another look at the evidence, Athena.
Yep, that's the next step.
Yes, that is the next step. So, give me my court record.
So...
Oh, whoops.
Oh, shit, that's right,
It's
yeah.
Moose.
So the things to remember, he said he saw him leave the house from the tree. It was 10, so it was dark.
Do we have a... Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Do you want to look at that?
Sure.
Okay, so he said he was sitting here.
Under the tree, yeah.
and
So
that-
you could see it from the entrance or whatever. Oh, but there's a big-ass fucking window right there. How would you not see him dead?
Hey!
I'm just saying.
That's the truth. That's the truth of the matter.
Yup.
All right.
So,
do you think?
boom
But
got
hold
him.
hold on. Do we boom got him, or is this ahead of the game?
No, I think this is it.
You
I
think
think
this
this
is
is
it?
where we're starting.
Okay. Because sometimes, you know, we boom got him, but we're ahead of the game.
Well, yeah, but usually we're a lot more like obscure than that. He specifically was like, this is where I was. I had no clue the guy was dead. And it's like, okay, but...
Okay, so he said he was under the tree.
Right, I think it's
At the front door.
this one.
This one?
Yes.
I think so too.
Sheenie, hello! How are you?
Just present the diagram.
Yes.
Did I do that wrong?
Oh,
I did it
yeah.
wrong.
It's, X?
Bleh.
Press X to Jason.
Objection!
I'm the best. I'm ridiculous. Suck my dick.
Mr. Attition Winperson. Rather than Mr. Arble. Wasn't there something else that you should have had your undivided attention? I can read.
Like what? Oh, yes, of course. politician must also keep his finger on the electorate's pulse.
Sorry, but you're way off.
I am?
Would you care to explain, Mr. Justice?
If the witness saw Mr. Arbol from this position here, then you should have also been able to see the doctor's body. After all, it was right next to the huge window.
Well, I believe you have a point there.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
That's a big-ass window. Can't believe nobody really saw that before.
With the body that clearly visible to the witness, it's unthinkable that he wouldn't have reported it to the police. Ah.
Would the witness care to respond?
No.
No.
Oh my god.
Is he panic napping?
Did he fall asleep?
Mr. Attition Winperson? Hello? Mr. Attition Winperson!
Huh? Well, there are many sides to any issue.
What did I ever do to deserve this?
We're all wondering that right now, Apollo.
In any case, I'd like the court to acknowledge the inconsistency in the witnesses.
In the wizardy
Wizardy witnesses. Wizardy wiggity witnesses. Testimony. Mr. Attition Winperson, did you really see Mr. Arbol?
Yes. Bye.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, I thought I would return to my seat, seeing as I already answered the question.
This isn't some small town hall debate. So you just have to stay right there until I say we're through.
I'll have to run that by my campaign manager before I...
Objection!
Mr. Attition Winperson, I think it's time for you to come clean.
Huh?
So then, does this mean he didn't see Mr. Arbol? As your lawyer, Mr. Attition Winperson, I advise you to divulge that matter we discussed. Silence is no longer an option.
Are you sure about this? I'm in the midst of running for office. I can't afford to let any strange rumors get out.
Don't worry, you won't suffer any blowback for what you're about to reveal.
You say so.
Blowback? I'm not sure I liked the sound of that, Mr. Wright.
I was gonna try and make like a sex joke, but it didn't come to me right away, so...
It didn't come to you right away.
So I was like, there's blow and then there's back, because there's like bareback, and then there's blow. Can you blow a bareback?
We are adults.
You're also treading with bestiality.
What? No, bear, like B-A-R-E. Barebacking. Like fucking without a condom.
Yes.
Or like
Without
bears.
But
Like
most blowjobs are bareback. Very rarely are blowjobs.
blowback mountain of evidence. Okay, that was pretty good though.
That was good. Not to worry, Your Honor. Nothing untoward will come of this, I promise. Now then, Mr. Justice. Remember how it was an anonymous caller that reported the doctor's death? Come to think of it. Emma, who was the first one to discover the body?
About that. Whoever it was, it seemed they wanted to remain anonymous.
What?
I know, right? It happens now and then. Some people would rather not get involved with the police.
Wait. You're not saying that... Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. The anonymous source who contacted the police after discovering the body was... my client, politician Wimperson. What? You don't say. So you see, he played his part as a concerned citizen. Quite admirably, if I may say so.
I don't like your strategy, Phoenix.
Isn't that right?
This whole you can come clean now shtick is very Edgeworth of you.
It is very Edgeworth of you. Have you been taking lessons from the boyfriend?
Yes, indeed. In our society today, there are too many who choose indifference over righteous action. But I don't number among them. That's why I did my duty as a concerned citizen. One might call me the model citizen. One worthy of standing above the rest.
Yeah, no, you're such a great guy because you called the police when you saw a dead body.
But then lied about... not about calling the police. Whatever.
What a real standard bearer he is, reporting it anonymously. Oh, and by the way, Mr. Justice. Wasn't there someone else at the scene of the crime when my client discovered the body? You mean Mr. Arbol? He would have been leaving the doctor's house right around then. Wait, that means... Yes, it does. In short, what my client witnessed was Mr. Arbol fleeing the scene of a heinous murder. Why do you gotta do this to me, Phoenix? And that's not all. Based on what we've heard so far, Mr. Arbol looked exceedingly suspicious, and that's putting it mildly.
Also, but he's not the one that's on trial here.
We already know the Defiant Dragons threatened the doctor with bodily harm. And now they've killed him. The so-called orb transfer agreement is null and void.
Apollo, if we don't come up with some sort of counter-argument, I mean, I'm trying to think of something.
And what sort of evidence do you have? Can you actually prove that it was Mr. Arbol who killed the doctor?
That move had desperate written all over it.
Yeah, well, to say one the prosecution uses all the fucking time.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all I've got, so I'm going with it. Evidence. I suppose it's true that I don't have any. I knew it. But I do have another witness. You do.
Of course.
You should know I always come fully prepared, Mr. Justice.
No,
That
you
is
don't.
Such a fucking lie. We have played.
Since when, Phoenix? Since when?
Your first trial, you didn't even know the name of the victim.
It was Cindy Stone, just in case you forgot.
And my new witness will provide testimony proving Mr. Arbol's guilt.
A new witness? I wonder who it could be.
Very well. Bailiff, please summon our new witness. In the meantime, the court will take a brief recess. I would like both sides to use this time to prepare properly. Understood? Deuces.
Deuces hit the dance floor.
He's just waving his dick around because he's on the other side. Right? He's like, oh man, I've always wanted to use these slimy prosecutor tactics that are always used against me. How's it feel? Next, he's gonna pull out an updated autopsy report.
I knew Mr. Wright would put up a tough fight, but...
Yeah, just when I thought we had him, he turned the tables on us. He really is the turnabout terror. It's like he actually came here prepared for once.
We can't let him blindside us again. Ha! Looks like they got me again! I don't remember what voice I gave this guy, but he's really enthusiastic, so I like him.
It's probably like something like that.
3 times in 1 year! That's a new record!
Oh. Oh.
That's please. No more new records. Or bad puns while you're at it. It's hard enough trying to help you as it is. Roger that. I'll be more careful next time. Dats, is what Mr. Wright said true? Did you really pay a visit to Dr. Buff that night? Sure did. Can't remember the exact time, though. All I know is he wouldn't hand over the orb. Someone put it in his head that we rebels were dangerous.
Gee, I wonder.
That's why he threw me out. So the doctor was still alive when Dats last saw him.
We'll still have to prove it, though.
Better brace yourself, son. The next witness's testimony could make or break this case.
You better bring it.
Yeah, I know. Way to lay on the pressure, Dad.
That's what I'm here for. Hey, where's Trucy?
Hey, where's Trucy?
Oh, my bad. I saw A and then my mind filled in the blank. I'm very spacey tonight. She went to go see her dad.
Which one?
The one that's alive.
I meant Edgeworth.
Oh. Well, I will be over here.
Maybe she's still mad. I could just imagine Trucy fucking ignoring both Apollo and fucking Phoenix, just over with Edgeworth. Like, I just can't believe this. I just can't keep them. I can't believe they would tear apart her family like this.
Edgeworth is just like, there. More like worried. Worried that this trial will create a rift between you two. And that you might then leave the agency again.
She has an active imagination, unless Phoenix fires me. Excuse me, the trial will be resuming shortly. Well, let's go see what new testimony awaits us.
So, are we gonna get to see what this kid looks like now, or are they gonna bring in the robot? Drone thing. Because I don't think we got to see what he looked like. We went up to his room and he wouldn't let us in.
Are we sure that's who that we're bringing in?
That's what I think they're gonna bring. I don't actually know, but that's my guess. Because
that's a good guess.
Because the drone thing he has like records video. So I'm like, if they got another witness, he was there most likely. He doesn't leave. He's a shut-in.
Oh god damn it.
So he's probably got video or audio, one of the two.
We're gonna have to do another.
You're getting Blue Badger flashbacks? Is that what?
Yes. Like we're gonna have to do another fucking video clip.
Rise from the Ashes is like traumatic. Anytime a video comes up, everybody's like, I can't do the Blue Badger again. I can't do it.
Mr. Wright, you said you had a witness.
Your Honor, I would like to call the lone survivor of the doctor's murder to the stand. Yep, you're right. Wait, he can't mean that Sarge is here. You mean Dr. Buff's reclusive son? How did you get him to cooperate? What if Sarge is a girl?
I don't know. I assume that, I mean, we can't hear but like Apollo through the drone could hear the kid's voice, so maybe could make a guess.
I'm picturing this kid as like an Ed from Cowboy Bebop.
Oh,
a-
that's adorable.
Like a nothing. Like a gender, what's that? Nothing a little persuasion couldn't handle. The poor child only agreed to help if it meant catching the killer. Getting a kid like that to overcome his fear. That's impressive.
Yeah, good kid. This must be really important testimony for the kid to come out in public like this.
Well, very well, Mr. Wright. Please call your witness to the stand.
Come on, give me an Ed child. Give me an Ed child.
Yeah, I'm curious what you look like. Or even how old you are.
God damn it.
Damn it! I was hoping.
I know.
I want to know what you look like.
Oh, my.
I don't remember which one is this.
I don't either. Just Sergeant Buff at your service, sir. I guess I'm just gonna be kid.
He's here as the drone. Really?
Do we know how old this kid is?
Mr. Wright, what exactly is the meaning of this?
I think this kid is like 24.
It should be. Is it in our court record?
Ooh, good question. Sarge?
Question mark. It still says child.
I know we keep referring to Sarge as a he. But I'm wondering
Who
if
knows?
it's a question. I want it to be an Ed child. God damn it.
The non-binary icon.
I know. Past trauma has rendered it impossible for the witness to venture into public. Leaving home was hard enough. It seems leaving the witness's lobby was just too much.
Oh, so they are here, just not here.
But I would still like to continue with the testimony delivered via this drone.
I like to think that he's like in a bathroom in the lobby. Just like not. There's like people waiting to use the bathroom and he just won't come out.
I understand it must be terrible to lose one's father like that.
He also lost his mom, so this kid's an orphan now.
Poor kid.
But testimony via a remote control toy?
Sarge is just like, it's not a toy, it's a drone.
It's a drone.
Well, let's just take things for a spin and see how it goes.
I mean, we did cross-examine a parrot.
Yes, and you defended an orca. We've done basically everything at this point. I'm not even surprised.
Just who's piloting this trial anyway?
Wow. The judge sure warmed up to the idea fast.
Yeah, well, we defended an orca.
Yeah.
I think the phrase you're looking for is gave up.
Yeah, he's just he's tired of this shit at this point. You disappoint me. I didn't read that fast enough. I'm actually shooting live ammunition at you. Defending the man who killed Papa? That's full-on treason, soldier. I hereby demote you back to private. Corporal? Private? What's he talking about, Apollo?
It's a long story.
Now, are you ready to testify, youngster? Please stop shooting people in my court.
Locked and loaded, sir. Ready to rain lead upon the perpetrator. I got a twirly mustache. I really love the design of this thing.
Oh yeah, no, it's super cute.
Papa met with someone the night he died. I didn't have eyes on the ground, as I'd already mounted my siege defense, but... I did hear him arguing with someone in his study. From my window, I saw the one designated Dats getting ejected from the premises. After that, the man lingered around the perimeter for some time. He must have regrouped and killed my papa in the study later. I just know it. That's not very reliable testimony, kid.
That's not witnessing.
Yeah, it's just assumption. I mean, you witnessed him hanging out after he was kicked out. He was loitering.
That's what you witnessed.
But that doesn't... You didn't see him
didn't.
re-enter.
And you didn't see him kill your dad.
Yep.
So he was thrown out and then later returned and committed the murder, did he?
Yes, Your Honor. So the man my client saw really must have been the fleeing Mr. Arball.
No.
Fucking-jection.
Yeah.
I like it when you get serious, Stats. Mr. Wright, you backstabbing no good. I didn't kill no one!
It's the enemy! Ready all missiles and fire!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Wait a minute. This courtroom has already been blown up. Please refrain.
Ha ha ha, capitalist pig! I'll turn you into pork stroganoff! And that's just a taste of my ultimate anti-swine weapon!
Whoa, it fires missiles too.
That thing's dope. Where can I get one?
Yes, well, witness is all yours, Mr. Justice.
Can we have Mr. Arball testify? Also, Phoenix is playing dirty.
He is playing dirty.
He's playing real dirty on Dats because he knows Dats didn't do it.
But also, this isn't a criminal trial, so it's not like Dats is being
I know.
convicted right now. That's why
Exactly.
Phoenix is playing so hard. Because he's just like, I mean, I'm not a prosecutor of a criminal trial. You're not going to jail, so I can basically throw around whatever accusations I want to. All I'm trying to prove is who owned this fucking orb.
Fucking Feeny.
Yeah. You son of a bitch, Phoenix.
Feeny weeny. Your father met with someone. Could you be more specific?
No. I was in the midst of a crucial defensive siege operation.
Right. You're referring to how you don't leave your room, correct?
You never know where the enemy might be lurking outside the siege perimeter.
What about, you know, school?
We have this thing called the internet.
Oh, I don't go to boot camp. I'm a soldier. Sergeant doesn't associate with rookies still too green to fight.
With a kid like this, I bet Dr. Buff won't be getting any rest in the afterlife either. Oh, that's rude, but I kind of like it.
It was very brave of you to come to the courthouse today. But what was that you said about a siege defense?
Oh, that? Well.
Now I'm starting to wonder whether or not, like, it is, like, Sarge is female and older, and people just think that
It's a little
it
boy.
sounds like a little boy.
Sarge, I've always wondered. Who or what are you battling?
PTSD.
Yeah, no shit.
Duh!
That's classified.
Even so, it may be relevant to this case.
Yeah, thank you, Phoenix.
I don't know if you're the right person to be asking about things like that.
That's right.
Such matters need to be handled with a certain delicacy.
I guess curiosity got the better of me.
You're all talk and no action, soldier. Out on the battlefield, it ain't the number of pretty words in your repertoire, but the number of bullets in your gun belt that counts.
Easier for you to say. You're the one with all of them.
Will the witness please tell this court about what he saw and heard that night?
Get Athena, use widget.
Use widget on this drone. That's a thing, though. I wonder if she has to see, like, a human face.
It's by sound. 'Cause she has sensitive ears.
That's right. It is by sound.
So it's all about the tone of voice.
But I wonder if the voice is distorted by the drone.
I don't know. Maybe?
I don't know. That's just, like, curiosities of my brain. Anyway,
Yeah, I'm wondering too. It'd be interesting if that was brought up at some point.
what was the argument about?
I heard things like, "Where's the orb?" and "Are you defiant dragons really criminals?" It sounded real volatile, like a war might break out any second.
So the two of them had an argument when Dads came to get the orb. Did you see or hear anything else?
Yeah, I heard them arguing and then silence.
How was Mr. Arball acting?
Like a conquered trooper retreating with his tail between his legs. I can read.
A trooper. Well, I guess he does dress like he's in the military.
I bet those two would have really hit it off if they met under different circumstances.
Yeah, I could see that.
And so, the defeated soldier was expelled. But that wasn't the end.
That does seem suspicious.
Right? He kept hiding behind trees and telephone poles, and stealing glances at our house.
Creepy.
Come on, Dads, what the hell?
Couldn't exactly leave without the orb.
I bet he was angry that he'd been kicked out.
This voice hurts.
Whoa. What? Oh, I hit the wrong button. But don't you keep your front door unlocked? If so, then anyone could have gotten in.
That's true. Papa didn't keep our house locked up.
With all those fucking ancient ruins
right?
and artifacts?
Though, when I was younger, my mom used to have this thing where it was just like, if somebody wants to break into your house, they're gonna break into your house. So we used to always keep our door unlocked too. She was just like, it's not worth it for them to just like break our window or whatever. Some people have that attitude about cars. I don't agree with it when it comes to houses, but that was how my mom thought. And I mean, I was gonna say we lived in nice neighborhoods. We didn't, but like we were friends with all our neighbors, so.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
He said there was no need because there were only good people in Korean Village.
Yet he ended up dead anyway.
Yep.
Only a monster would do what they did to my kind, trusting Papa. There will be no mercy!
Sounds like your Papa was also a liar and a thief.
Yeah.
Sarge.
I vow swift and terrible vengeance. I'll carpet bomb the killer with everything in my arsenal! Fire!
Please stop shooting people.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
While I sympathize with you, witness, you will refrain from firing Gatling guns in this court, please.
So Sarge saw Dats too.
And just when I thought things couldn't get any worse. I wonder why he hung around after being thrown out.
I hate to say this, but if Dats is proven to be the killer, we'll lose the orb to the plaintiff. And also Dats will be arrested for murder. So our only option is to prove the Defiant Dragons had nothing to do with the murder.
That's unfortunate. Boom, got him.
Okay.
He probably hung around because his suitcase was still in there. It's not like he didn't have any of his things. He didn't have his passport. He didn't have any clothes. Of course he still hung out. Though, if I were him, I would have gone up and knocked on the door and been like, okay, I know you kicked me out, but can I have my stuff?
Yeah.
maybe it's on that. He hung around for some time. Do we have any evidence pertaining to those? Do we have the suitcase in our inventory?
Yeah, that's true.
Shit, no. That's not relevant yet. Damn it. I was so sure that there could have been a way to be like, he needed his stuff back. Between 10 and 11.
Could the kid even reach that high though? If it is a kid?
Reach high for what?
Because it said he was struck in the back of the head, right?
Yeah, well, he was getting a book off of the bottom shelf, is what we were thinking.
Yeah.
And then he was struck on the back of the head with something. While he was picking a book out. Oh, actually, did we want to switch games?
I don't know, depends.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Should we switch games? I'm sweaty.
Me too. It's hot in here. We're thinking about, I don't know, playing Persona and playing Yakuza and... What else are we playing right now? I don't know.
I think those are the games we're like currently continuing. The other games are like any other games that we might have started are probably like
I don't even remember anymore.
Yeah.
Some time.
ski free.
Ski free. Must have regrouped and killed Papa in the study later.
Did he say a time that the two were arguing and you left?
No, I don't think so. Hold on, let me check again really quick. Yeah, keep it. Oh, that's right. Never mind. This isn't what. Yeah, I don't think he's mentioned a time. Just that he came back later, quote unquote. From my window, I saw him being ejected from the premises, which he's on the second floor, but and can see out like the entrance side. But I'm like, why didn't you see him come back in?
True.
But I don't know how to prove that.
Yeah.
And because also, like, someone did, like, leave. Because there was the coat and the boots with the moss.
Oh,
And
yeah,
all of
yeah,
that. But I don't know yet.
yeah.
But yeah, I could go over some Yakuza if you wanted to
Oh, fuck yeah.
take a break and cool off and get back on. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm still getting over sickness, and this kid's voice is killing me.
Oh no, you're fine. I'm totally down for some Yakuza. I miss Kitty.
I miss Kitty so much.
But yeah.
I
I will need to go lay down in the refrigerator for a little while.
yeah, we're gonna take a little nap in the refrigerator.
I'm a little overheated.
Yeah, here. So yeah, I'm gonna put on music and stuff, and we'll be back, I don't know, like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Go get some snacks.
Go get some snacks.
Drink some water.
No. I
Take
wanna
a
drink
piece.
wine.
Well, you can drink wine, but drink water too.
True.
Okay, be right back.